First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Now the pitch. Up around the face. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's Miguel Sano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Up next for the Rays, Clayton Pesky. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses, ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pesky is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and the throw's in fact dropped. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Striding into the box, Pedro Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
.30 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a tough take.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Geary at second. Judge is over at first with 1 away. The short hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Geary rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kevin Kiermaier. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled away. Kiermaier, the native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Vaughn Sherman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Montgomery has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Odor shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Bermudez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Geary comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Travis West.
Striding forward now is the DH, Travis West. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
West stands at second with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still down 3-0. Next for New York, Christian Villanueva. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pesky has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robert Geary.
Ready now, Robert Geary. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bermudez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Terry Odell, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Arroyo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Towards second. And that's in there, base hit.
He's in there.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Smith hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Here it is. Popped him up. Olsen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Clayton Pesky.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Pesky. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Into the box now, Vaughn Sherman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Villanueva is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pesky is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Odor is off at first with 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Jose Bermudez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Travis West.
Now at the plate, Travis West. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Nope. 1-2.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail 3-2. In now is the Yankees DH. Teoscar Hernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Kerry O'Dell.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Terry O'Dell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Malik Smith the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still a 3-2 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pedro Diaz. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Geary. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Popped him up. Olson is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Layton Hefty.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Pesky. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Vaughn Sherman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stepping up now, Jose Bermudez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 3-2. Anthony Banda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Anthony Banda.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Odor leads off second with nobody out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. To straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And that misses. 2-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains full. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in now, Christian Villanueva. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Smith in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Travis West will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1-0 count. Here it is. Called strike over the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. West leads off first with 1 away. A little low. It's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now at the plate, Terry Odell. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Grounded to third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pedro Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robert Geary.
At the plate, Robert Geary. First offering on its way. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Here's another 2-2. Line hard toward right center. Bermudez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Andres Medrano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Andres Medrano.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Judge. 1 down. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Nope,
changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The left fielder, number 5, Clayton Pesky.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Clayton Pesky. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Vaughn Sherman, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Three and one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Striding in, Jose Bermudez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
2 out, nobody on. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains 5-2. Jonathan Holder takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Travis West will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Olsen. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Geary moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
So striding forward now, Christian Arroyo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Christian Arroyo. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Stepping in now, Terry O'Dell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Right back at him and off his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Odell is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Dylan Betances has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box, Clayton Pesky, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Ryan McGrath is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, captain Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In there for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to short. The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Dale Whiters has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 56.
Digging in, Vaughn Sherman. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Leading off for the Rays, first baseman Vaughn Sherman.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bermudez.
Now batting, Jose Bermudez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. One out, nobody on. Two and two.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Travis West.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Travis West, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0 fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Whiters takes it in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Pedro Diaz.
Left fielder, Pedro Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter, shortstop, Robert Geary.
At the plate, Robert Geary. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dylan Betances wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.